Welcome back to another episode of the Last Pick podcast. It's been a while. Lots happened since our last episode. How you guys feeling? I haven't seen a couple of you in a while, so how's things?
Very good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah,
Love the NBA being back.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So, I mean, the biggest thing that's happened since we haven't done an episode was obviously the James Harden trade. I'm sure everyone watching knows the basis of it, but basically it was Harden, 3 first-round picks and 4 pick swaps going from Brooklyn to Houston. No, going from Houston. I fucked it up.
No, you got Brooklyn to Houston.
Yeah? Okay, yeah. From Brook. So it was, 3 first-round picks, 4 pick swaps, and Caris Levert going to Houston, and then Harden going to Brooklyn, and then eventually Caris got flipped for Victor Oladipo to the Pacers, and somehow Jarrett Allen ended up getting traded to the Cavs.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
Now Cavs a 5-man fucking big man.
Yeah. Give me your thoughts. Winners, losers.
Look, like
Thoughts.
late because we've seen 2 games of Harden and KD. I've really liked how Harden's been playing.
Yeah.
Like he's been passing the ball so much, and he's like diamond people up, like bounce passing.
He's been
like,
playing more
through
like a
small
point
gaps.
guard than a shooting guard.
Yeah,
But obviously because Kyrie's not there as well, but yeah.
But I reckon he's doing a good job at his new role.
Mhm.
Like it's a big jump from what he was doing, like just ISO ball the whole game.
Yeah, he's really cut that down. He's still obviously ISOs as he should, but not nowhere near as much.
I wonder if that'll change though, considering D'Antoni is the assistant coach. If he's going to kind of get back into more ISO shit, I hope not, because I really like the way they've been playing. What about you guys? What do you think?
Yeah. What the fuck were Cavs in that trade for? Like, I don't know why. They just got like good players and they just did.
Yeah, I don't understand why Brooklyn traded Jarrett Allen, because that was my biggest problem with the trade, was the fact that I feel like in a trade, like I get that it's James Harden, but in a trade, if you're a contender, you want to answer the questions that you kind of have, right?
Yeah.
So the questions for the Nets for me was defense and chemistry. That were the problems going in.
Mm-hmm.
They traded for James Harden. I get that it's James Harden, but it doesn't.
See, to me, the problems
Feel the
were...
Mine
the
is
problem-
just defense. I think their chemistry.
Look, honestly, like I don't know if this is like a big contradiction, but I'd rather them trade DeAndre Jordan than Jarrett Allen.
That's
Oh, 100%. That's
Yeah.
not a hot take. 100%.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but that's not the decision.
DeAndre's untouchable
Yeah,
because
but-
of like chemistry and locker room stuff.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like that would have been so much better.
I always thought that Nets' biggest problems were defense, but also playmaking, and they actually like filled that hole now. I don't think they need a playmaker. They've got James.
They
Harden
just
now.
need
they
paint
just need
defense.
defense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their
That's
perimeter
not even
defense is
just
their
perimeter
paint
defense.
defense is fucked.
Yeah, so they did fix one problem to get worse at the other problem, which
Yeah.
kind of sucks.
That
But I still think
Djokovic-
it made them a better team.
But I don't understand why Jarrett Allen was traded. I tried to look at it. I don't think they needed to do it for salary reasons.
It had to be like a demand from a team.
I don't know.
Because Cavs just jumped in, like
Yeah, Cavs got a steal. Like Cavs did really, really well.
because it wasn't like how Caris was, where Caris got traded to Houston and Houston traded
Yeah.
to Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like this was just a straight, give me
Yeah.
Jarrett Allen.
It was like it was a separate trade, but it was
Yeah.
in this trade. Like
Yeah.
I didn't really understand it, but I mean, so overall, you guys looking? Let's go team by team. Overall, you guys looking at Brooklyn as winners or losers of this trade?
Winners.
Winners.
I still see it as a win because Harden.
I'm gonna say they're not winners yet, but they didn't lose. If that makes sense. Like
Maybe instead of winners,
maybe
or losers,
next year they'll be like a lot better, but this season, if they're gonna get another center, like a decent center,
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere.
buyout market's going to be huge for them for sure.
I mean, they had like Jukovic score 32 points on them.
Who?
Jukovic.
Vucevic. Oh.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, Vucevic killed them.
Yeah, Nets won it.
That's one.
They got
Nets
the best
won.
player
Yeah,
out
they
of the whole
did.
thing. They won it.
I also think for a team that fucked themselves up badly by giving away their whole future for win now, which granted James Harden's a lot better than
Nah,
KG
I don't really
and
care
Paul
about
Pierce
that.
were. No,
After
for a
that
team that was so like
7
fucked
years,
themselves up,
yeah.
they were very willing to just kind of pull the trigger on getting rid of all their draft capital for the next
Yeah, but
7
it's
years.
fucking James Harden.
I know, but can you imagine if in
Alright,
3
think about
years
this,
we look
think about
back and they
this.
didn't win a ring?
You have Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant starting. Then you sub off KD. Now you have Kyrie and James Harden. Now you sub off James Harden for KD. Now you have Kyrie and KD. Now you sub off Kyrie.
Yeah,
you have
but
James.
here's
You know how
my
insane
thing.
that is?
Yeah, but here's my thing.
They're never gonna like
Who's-
be good in offense.
Who stops AD?
Okay,
Who
yeah,
stops-
that's their
who
biggest.
stops
Yes.
Giannis?
Yeah.
That's the okay.
Who
They
stops
did stop
Bam?
Giannis.
Who stops KD?
But you can't stop
Who
KD.
stops Harden?
Look, I'm just,
Actually,
Harden,
Harden in the
Harden
playoffs.
stops himself.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Harden in the playoffs, we'll see.
Harden in the playoffs is good. Don't get me.
Oh no, no, 100%. But Harden is he can get a little bit too trigger happy. But a guy like AD is literally like
I think now
it's
that
a
Harden
sure bet.
will be like the second option in the playoffs is gonna be dangerous. With the freedom to like not be the number one option is only gonna make James Harden better. It is gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, I agree. I don't know.
It's just the center. Like paint
Yeah.
defense is just the biggest problem.
very true.
Yeah,
It's like even to the
That is something that they can fix next season.
or this season the buyout
maybe
market.
if they get a free agent somehow something
Yeah.
or a
Who
trade.
could they even get?
Well, if a team waves, you know, they start to wave players
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit later down the track.
JaVale
They
McGee.
can buy them. That's what I'm saying. Someone like JaVale would be perfect for this team.
Can't afford it.
I don't know what type of shit DeAndre Jordan has on KD in them, but this man is being protected. I don't know why.
He has photos.
He is awful. Oh, he's got something.
He's a
bro.
locker room man.
Like he's a decent player, but he gets a lot more respect than.
He shouldn't be starting, in my opinion, at this age.
Well, I mean, over Jared Allen, no, but yeah.
He wasn't. I don't think he was
Mm.
when Jared
No,
Allen was
no,
there.
I think
No,
he was. Yeah,
He was.
They had
Oh.
that man starting, and now they got him starting with no backup.
But yeah, it has
Yeah.
been. You know, what's the craziest thing for me this season was like seeing that KD is like he's really back. Like he's.
He's playing better than he was in
fall-off.
Golden State.
This is insane.
Bro,
what he's
they're
doing right
like
now.
saying, oh, he might not be as athletic.
I
Bro,
don't
that
think
means he's
his
fucking
game
dunking.
even if it relied on athleticism anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So I wasn't really worried
Yeah,
about it.
Like, but yeah, that's what I thought as well. But he still can like
He's averaging
get there.
30, bro.
Yeah.
This is unreal. He's shooting 48% from three, which is just like.
This
ridiculous.
man really is like, he's just good at basketball. Like, he's just really good. I watch him and he just makes everything look so effortless. He had
Yeah.
42 in Harden's debut and it just didn't seem like he had 42. If you guys watched did you guys watch that game?
Yeah.
Bro,
That
it
game
like-
was a little bit like
was a quiet
overrated in my
42.
opinion. I mean, you had Kevin Durant scoring 45 points on 68%,
yeah.
and they just won, like, not
I
just, but they
agree.
won by 7 points
No, I
against
agree.
Orlando Magic.
Because
I was like,
With no Markel or John Isaac.
Yeah.
It was defense, and I think it was
Yeah.
even Vucevic like just killing the inside.
Bro, he is sparking from the line this year. He's shooting.
Vucevic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a great year.
He's
He
always
doesn't
just
get
solid.
any recognition.
Free
He's
that
all-
man, bro.
Yeah.
Free that man. He keeps signing the contracts. So I don't know. I don't blame him. I don't want to live in Orlando too. But I feel like Nets are definitely obviously favorites in the East.
For me, yeah, definitely. I'll buy in right now.
Yeah. What about in general? Like, what do you think?
Lakers.
You think Lakers are still the favorites to win the championship?
Yeah.
Only because AD will just crush Nets with the team they have right now.
Right now, Eastern Conference Finals, I say Bucks, Nets, depending who's like playing who. Do you know what I mean?
I got 76ers. over
Same.
Bucks.
Same.
I don't know. Every year, Bucks disappoint me.
It's not the Bucks, bro. To be honest,
Yeah.
this man has no bag. Zero bag.
He's alright at basketball.
Zero. Yeah, he's just.
He's decent.
He's not that good at basketball. It just is what it is. He's just
Actually, you know what?
huge.
I changed my mind. Sixers.
No.
Joel Embiid. No, Embiid's been playing. Embiid's been
Stick to your
playing
own
out of
man.
his mind.
He has been playing
Like
good.
that's the only.
It's just the
thing
injury
that's-
concern.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Before Steph Curry got let out, you know that I love Steph Curry, and I've said that he needs to get the keys to an own team just one time. See him on like Charlotte.
Like an Austin Rivers type situation.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
He could actually perform.
What are you talking about?
Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers is great.
He's not
Like-
getting that many touches on Knicks though.
Yeah, Austin Rivers is that type of guy that I want to also see him just go on a bad team and just
And
put
just,
up
yeah, go
25 shots and let's see what can happen. Because that man's mixtape from back in high school.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about the other side of the trade then for Houston. What are your thoughts?
I see
'Cause
Houston
I'm
as a
divided.
I
much
would have
happier
taken
team.
Levert over Oladipo in my opinion.
I didn't understand that either. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But I reckon they're a much happier team now.
Team
Chemistry's there. I just feel like they're gonna go better than what they were.
Did you see Heat trying to pursue for Oladipo as well?
I saw that. And
Oh, really?
Oladipo
I don't know how
has,
they're
like,
gonna
mutual interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he said he wanted to go to Miami or something.
I
But
wonder what that would include.
Duncan Robinson, Kendrick Nunn, a pick. Kendrick Nunn's been awful too.
Yeah.
Bro, that man's fallen off a cliff. I don't know what's wrong or what happened, but he's averaging like 6 points a game now. I'm not sure why.
6, jeez.
Yeah, something like
But
that.
he wasn't getting as many minutes at the start because Avery
Yeah.
Bradley. But
I forgot they had everybody.
yeah.
Even Miami as a whole, kind of, not to go off topic or anything, but they aren't doing
Yeah,
too
no,
well
bad
either.
situation right now. Bad start, really bad start.
Yeah.
They've
Jimmy
had a lot of
Buckets.
injuries, but still, they need to bounce back.
Jimmy Buckets ain't Jimmy Buckets.
He's only played like 6 games, bro. Come on. He's been injured.
I haven't heard a lot of COVID, people sitting out because of COVID as well, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, but on your point, I didn't understand that shit either. I don't know why you trade. Oladipo is going to be a free agent at the end of the year. He said he wants to go to Miami. Levert had 2 more years, and he's younger. And offensively, like, the gap between Oladipo and Levert isn't that big for me. Like, Oladipo isn't a
I think
player,
the
it's just
only
defensive.
thing we can't really tell is consistency.
Yeah, and it's also, he turned down 25 mil from Indiana. So he clearly wants a max. Is Houston going to give him a max? I hope not. If Houston gives him a max, I don't even know if they can afford to. They got John Wall on the books.
Houston are a really weird team now. They just got fucked.
I think they want to win a ring, so they just blew it up. So let's rebuild.
But how do you rebuild without no picks?
They have picks. They have 7 of
They
them.
have a
Oh
lot.
yeah, they did get.
They have 8 of them actually, because they got
Yeah.
the Milwaukee
They got swaps.
pick
Yeah.
from Cavs as well.
Oh wow.
So that was another thing I liked about the trade as well, was that they had no picks and they had all these big contracts on the books. So they couldn't really make trades going forward. Like the team we saw was the team that they had for the foreseeable future.
Yeah,
Now they can take the team in any direction they want.
it's really good.
I'm surprised they didn't somehow find a way to put PJ Tucker in the trade as well, because he's apparently been real unhappy. But overall,
where is PJ Tucker gonna go?
I think a lot of teams in the league would want PJ
Clippers.
Tucker.
I've seen the Clippers.
He
I
would
think
be really
the-
good on that.
I don't
Nets,
think. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Bro, him and Harden.
I don't think they
Filling
should be
that power
going.
forward center spot.
They shouldn't be going for
Don't-
PJ. They
Don't
need a
make him
center.
small ball center again.
Bro, Jeff Green's going to be their
Powerful.
small ball center this year.
Yeah.
They need someone.
Oh, you see,
But
Jeff
yeah.
Green balled out today.
Did you see that catch layup he
Yeah.
did? That was nice. That was nice. Yeah, no, he was a good pickup for them for sure. But yeah, I feel like overall, if you had to say, obviously it's a bit hard to tell because it all depends on how the Nets go this season. Who got the better kind of deal here, Houston or?
I'm saying Houston for the future, but it could be Nets for the future as well, depending what they do with like the next few
They
years.
both definitely won.
Yeah, they both.
Yeah, I think this was a win-win trade for every side.
I think if
Yeah.
anyone had Pacers didn't really give up much and they got a lot back, so that's really
Yeah,
good. for them.
yeah, definitely. The other 2 teams in the trade got massive wins.
I think everyone just wanted that trade.
Yeah,
I love to see that.
yeah. There's very rarely trades where everyone comes out a winner, but I think this one's one of them.
Yeah.
For sure. What do you guys think of the first 2 games Nets have played? Like, for me, the first, as you said, I agree with you that the Magic one was a bit overrated. Harden had 9 turnovers as well that game. Like, I know that obviously he's learning a new system and stuff, but still. What do you guys think? What did you guys think about what you saw?
No practice, no notice, just like winning. Especially like the one against the Bucks.
That one was an important one to like.
I get what you
show.
mean with the Magic. Yeah, that's true. But with no practice against the Bucks, that's really insane.
That's true, yeah.
That's,
I want to see them versus like Clippers or Lakers, and I'll judge.
I want to see how they work with Kyrie.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I'm interested. I just want to see what happens because of course
What type
Kyrie
of
has
role?
like a personality now, so we'll see what
Yeah,
happens
who's
in the
going to
locker room.
sacrifice?
yeah, let's see.
Who's going to
James Harden sacrificed. Let's see if
Yeah,
Kyrie
someone's
can.
gonna have to sacrifice.
It's
I
gonna
want to see who does
It's
it.
gonna have to be Kyrie. Let's see if he
Yeah.
can do it.
Kyrie's the
Hopefully he
third, like the worst out of the 3.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean,
but
Let's be
does
honest.
Kyrie look at it that way?
He should. If he's not, he's lost his mind.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
has he lost his mind? I mean,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's fine because Kyrie's clutch. Though.
he's clutch. They're all clutch.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Who do you give the last shot to? I feel like there's gonna be arguments
It's the
about
easiest decision. Whoever is
Honestly,
hot,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
whoever is hot, you just give it.
But
to
honestly, if we're talking last shots, it would go for me, KD, number 1, like that should not be.
Oh, yeah.
And then Kyrie 2 for me,
them.
honestly.
Do you know what's
over James
hot?
Harden.
Do you know how like on like the last play you go to double like the hottest player on the.
Can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You just can't. You gotta you double KD. He's gonna pass off to Kyrie.
And
Same thing with James Harden.
Yeah,
you got to have
that's
3 people who can actually defend both Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant on the
And they're
court
all
at the
good
same
ISO
time.
players too.
Because if you don't, there's just going to be a matchup
Holy-
problem.
Ah,
They're just going to.
It's gonna be good. I want to see what happens.
This is going to be.
They're going to be a very good offensive team.
You guys think it's championship or bust this year?
No.
No, I
really
don't. I don't think it's a.
Maybe not championship or bust, but is it
finals
a
or bust.
disappointment
It's
if these
finals or
guys?
bust.
I don't think it's a
If
disappointment.
they
I
don't
don't-
make the finals,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that.
This
too.
is how I see it. What about
Finals.
Clippers last year? Everyone said that Clippers, it is championship or bust.
And this
I'm
team's better than the
and
Clippers.
I said Clippers. No, it's
That's
not
different,
championship or
though.
bust. I'm saying the same thing for this and Nets. It is like they really do have time.
Clippers talked
Yeah, I
all
think they
that
have
shit
time as
though.
well.
Yeah.
Clippers
Yeah,
talked all that
Clippers
shit.
was a bust.
Oh, yeah, that's the only reason
Kawhi
why
got his guy.
yeah.
They gave all that shit for him, and it just didn't work out.
They were talking so much shit to
I
every
agree.
So
single
yeah,
team,
that,
including,
Pat
like,
Bev
Portland.
said, yeah. Pat Bev said to Steph Curry,
Yeah.
the
Next
last 5 years were yours.
Yeah.
The next 5 years are mine.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I go back to China. You
He said something else
No,
today.
no,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Can we
Yeah.
talk about Paul George? Like, I know he's a bit
Right,
like
he's
shooting
playing
on
good.
like the playoffs, but he's shooting what 50% from 3 right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say
Yeah.
before.
50%.
He's the only player, I don't know if they played a game, but this was a couple of days ago. He's the only player that averaged 25, 5 and 5, or 25 plus, 5 plus, 5 plus, with 50% field goal, 50%.
Yeah, he's
in the
most-
whole league.
yeah.
He's the only person on that list. That's really good.
Come back to me. in
And
a
there's
couple
no
months.
like All-Star games. So,
Something 50, 50, 90.
you know that whole thing about him going to All-Star games.
Oh,
It's
All-Star
just
break
like
is
shit.
fun.
There's still an All-Star break, bro.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Still a break.
But yeah, Clippers. If we're gonna speak about them, they've been under the radar. They're for me the like
Oh,
definite
I don't think
second
they've been
best team
under
in
the
the West.
radar.
But like for me, I'm saying they're the second best team in the West. A lot of people.
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
agree with
100%.
that.
Yeah,
A lot of people wouldn't agree. With
they've been
that.
very
Wait,
consistent.
who's
besides that
who would,
one game?
Who would
where
you
they
put
got blown out.
second?
A lot of people
Nuggets,
probably put
maybe.
Nuggets,
Who?
Golden State.
Nuggets, maybe.
No way.
Aren't Jazz third right now? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Jazz.
In the West.
Yeah.
Mike Conley's actually playing good. He was
From-
playing
Yeah.
shit last year.
But honestly,
From that third position onwards, it's so like
unpredictable.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
Even
I have no
where are the
idea.
Suns at? Because I was
Um,
second, I think, a little while ago.
They were first at one point.
Yeah,
They were.
That was
oh they're
early.
fourth.
fourth. There
Yeah.
you go.
Suns is being bro. Devin Booker's actually had a slow season to start, which has been sad.
While we're on the Suns,
What happened?
bro, I don't understand how people are still denying this man Chris Paul's greatness.
Oh,
Stop. Stop.
Wow.
Man, I still seen people slandering Chris Paul on Twitter the other day. And it's like, he went to OKC. They had a 0.2% chance of making the playoffs. 6th seed in the West. He's gone to the Suns. I know it's still
one of
early.
those
And
things,
look,
like,
Yeah.
Chris Paul
value's not in the
is
stats.
the guy. Like, I don't understand how people still doubt
Suns
this
are
guy's
legit.
greatness, bro.
Suns are legit.
Suns
they
are
can make
legit,
some noise in the playoffs.
And it's mainly because, actually, honestly, it's probably mainly because of, it's Chris Paul and Mikal Bridges have been the two biggest differences this season.
just everyone getting
Oh,
better,
yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
Mikal
Mikal
Bridges,
Bridges
is
is playing good.
leveled up,
Yeah.
especially on defense. But yeah, anyone still hating on Chris Paul for whatever, just stop it, man. Stop it. This man's one of the best point guards of all time. I'm not here for it.
He's averaging 13.5 points.
Top 5. Actually, it's like he chills a lot, but when he needs to enforce and set the pace, he's
I'm
there.
not having this
He's
conversation
shooting
about.
You're looking at
30.3%
Ash.
from
I'm
three.
You're
not
looking at
having this
stats.
conversation.
You're looking at
bro.
stats.
Yes.
Like you don't watch the game.
There are a lot of games he'll literally just not
I'll
shoot.
agree. I do not watch the game.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
haven't watched the Suns game all season.
It's not just about. It's clearly a cultural change that happens when you bring Chris Paul in. Chris Paul, okay,
Okay,
especially
this
on
guy
these young
isn't
teams.
God, bro,
He is
alright?
God. He's the closest thing we have to it.
Nah.
He's the closest thing we have to it.
Stay fucking calm.
This man's really. Oh, man, yeah,
But he
nah,
does get underrated all the time a lot, though.
I
He
agree.
really does.
That's why I hope he gets a ring, because then that's the
He's
main
not
thing that
getting
people
a
take away
ring.
from
He
him.
ain't
Never
getting a
getting a
ring,
ring.
dude.
He's still only like
Dude, he's not getting the
36.
ring
He's
unless he's
not
like a
getting a
backup
ring.
point guard, Derek Fisher role, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Last
He's
year,
like
signed with the
37,
Lakers.
Take your Gary.
Sneaks one
Gary
out.
Payton won a ring with the Lakers, I think, end of his career. Take that, Gary Payton. I'm pretty sure he did.
I think it was with the Heat.
The
Yeah.
Heat. It was the Heat, not the Lakers. Yeah, I'll
He tried with the Lakers and
Yes.
failed in 04, yeah.
That was when they
He
got-
wanted a ring so bad, bro.
Bro, who else did that team have? They signed a bunch of
Karl
old dudes.
Malone.
Karl Malone.
Karl
yes.
Malone,
Yes.
Gary Payton.
Fuck
Curry,
Karl
Shaq.
Malone while
What
we're
a
here.
fucking-
I'm glad he didn't get a ring.
Sounds like a mad lineup.
Yeah, but they were all
Yeah, I
fun.
know.
Fuck Karl Malone.
Facts.
Mustache ass. Anyway,
How do you think? What do you think of Golden State at the moment? Like, obviously Kelly Oubre hasn't been playing good the whole like season, besides his game today.
They're actually not bad.
He's been
considering the
playing
start.
decent.
They're in the playoffs.
It's just the
right now.
shooting.
Yeah, that's
Considering
his offense. Yeah.
their start, they're playing pretty good. in my opinion. Yo, why are the Thunder doing decent?
Yeah,
Go
that's a
away,
good
bro.
question,
You need
bro.
to be here.
They need to be tanking right now.
Yeah, you need to
They
be like
Kate
13.
Nah, man, they got a lot of other
Dude.
teams picks.
Them and Shy? Oh my
Bro,
Killer backcourt.
Golden State has Timberwolves first round pick next year.
They do? Wow. That's going to be...
Oh,
Because the D'Lo? Yeah, D'Lo.
That's
Unprotected. They gave up 2 first rounders, bro.
I didn't, bro. This Timberwolves team is
Imagine,
fucked.
bro. Curry, Cade Cunningham, Clay.
Jesus
What are Golden
Christ.
State? Are
The
they
splash
seven?
triplets.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I didn't know they gave up an unprotected first.
So yeah, where do you put Golden State right now in the West?
They
do
they're
you
playing. They're making playoffs. I see them making playoffs still, just because of Kyrie.
The PS5 is secured. Sorry, the PS5 is secured, bro. Let's go.
Where's it coming?
Wait, what?
Wait.
The estimation is wrong.
Yeah, the estimated release is.
Because I got mine on the 9th, and I had 31st.
Okay, well,
So
I don't know.
PS5
He
not
said he
coming?
just got an email with that, so.
PS5 might be coming. Overrated, anyways. What was
Golden
Bro,
State.
it's the same shit. I don't care. It's the same shit as PS5.
Graphically, no.
You just said you played on the TV.
SSD, no.
I was playing on the other thing, the monitor as well.
SSD,
I don't know what that is.
the loading times.
Alright,
Oh yeah, that's it. But otherwise,
on track. Golden State. Golden State.
you're salty you don't got a PS5, Sam. That's it. You're salty you can't join in the
Yeah, I
conversation.
can't.
Yeah, go on.
But Golden State.
What about it?
Like, what do you think they'll place? Like,
Not
making
too far.
playoffs.
Sixth.
Can they contend?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like the
Sixth.
back end of the playoffs, 8th, 7th, 6th.
I
Yeah.
got 6th.
Like, and plus with that playing tournament, that'll make it a lot
Facts.
interesting. If
Yeah.
like
True, bro.
Warriors are like 8th, I think. Is
yeah,
it 8th? No.
it's top 10 making
Okay.
the play-in, yeah.
Top 10 within 4 games of the 8th seed. Then you
Oh,
enter
shit.
play.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, I forgot. I wanted to ask. You reckon playoffs will be a bubble?
I hope so. But I don't know. They've been talking about it, but nothing's been.
I don't know. It makes sense.
It makes
to
sense
be
because
honest.
Yeah.
you don't want someone getting COVID right during the playoffs.
Bro, could you imagine we're in the playoffs? Boom, LeBron gets COVID.
And then
Giannis
they,
gets
like, what do they
COVID.
do?
Like one of these big guys.
Yeah,
with
no,
COVID.
that would- they would have to do a bubble for playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Because you can't just like
Plus with the
not
travel,
play.
Yeah.
because they're gonna be traveling as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'd reckon they should do a bubble.
Speaking
I don't
of
think it'll go well.
speaking of travel, bit off track, but the Raptors, they're off to a terrible start. Terrible.
I think they'll be fine.
I think it's because they're not playing in Toronto. They're playing in Tampa Bay. They're away. They've been away from their families and shit like that. That'd be hard. So I think that's a
can
big
see that.
contributing factor.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Where do you guys see you guys see them picking it back up, or do you think this because Pascal Siakam
He's garbage.
A
he
broken
can't lead a
washing
team.
machine.
Is a good player for fuck's sake, boys. Pascal
No.
Siakam is a good player.
He is
He missed a game-winning layup right under the basket.
Man, he's trash.
Yes.
nah. He puts up
Hey,
good
Ross gets the
stats.
same shit.
He
right?
puts up good stats,
Ross
but
gets
he
the
is
same
Russell
shit.
Westbrook. You can't win a
No,
ring
I'm not
with
talking about this
man.
season. I'm just saying, like,
Raptors
before
should-
everyone be like, oh, this man's trash,
He
even
won a
though
ring.
he scored 30
Yeah,
points.
I'm saying
10
the first option.
Oh, yeah.
Raptors should not go to Pascal's like the clutch shooter, just like
Yeah, I don't know why they keep
Giannis
going
isn't
to
really like that
Siakam.
type of guy
Yeah,
either.
I agree.
But Pascal's still good.
I still don't
Pascal is
understand.
a player that needs to be a second option because if he's your first option, he's getting game plan out the game in a
True.
7-game series.
But,
But-
then again, only like
Weak
six-
ass fucking spin move.
only like 6 players are like first options for a
Both-
championship team.
Both
so-
games, they went to
Come
Siakam. Like,
The one
And then
against
all-
Warriors killed me.
That's true. And then the other game they didn't go to Siakam. Kyle Lowry actually hit the game winner. And it
I
worked.
don't know why they
Bro,
keep going
give it
to
to
them.
Van
man.
Vliet even. He was a better option to take the last shot.
I like
Norm
Kyle
Powell,
Lowry, yeah.
better
Yes.
option.
Or you can just have Siakam
OG.
drag, suck in people, pass it out. They
Man,
can have shooters.
He wouldn't even suck in people, bro. Leave him open. Let him do a spin on the spot. Let him rise up and brick the jumper. That's what's gonna happen. I feel like it's because like I think he started playing basketball at 16.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I think that's what it was.
there's no
Start playing at
excuse.
16.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
you
no,
see
here's the
Joel
thing.
Embiid, he
Nah,
played at
you're-
16.
You're in the
But
NBA.
and Joel Embiid sometimes has the same problem. These guys aren't naturally gifted players. You see Paul
What
George,
do you mean?
Kyrie.
If they played at such a high age, they are
No,
naturally
here's what I'm
gifted.
saying. Not naturally gifted. They're naturally athletically gifted, but
No, they're
basketball
naturally
ability.
gifted. Joel
Pete,
Embiid
a
is
guy like
naturally
Paul
gifted.
George
I
or
don't
a
give a
guy like
fuck what you say.
Kyrie, right? These guys are naturally gifted. So I don't know. If they have a move in mind, defense cuts it off. They can instantly kind of
You're
redirect.
talking about skill-wise,
Skill.
talent.
Naturally,
skill,
that
talent,
shit
I
is
don't even
in
know.
them, right?
That is a fair argument.
Yeah.
Whereas
No, I still
Pascal
think
started
that,
playing at 16.
I don't know,
Everything he
okay,
knows,
I
he
agree
learned
about
in the gym.
Siakam. He may not be naturally gifted, but Joel Embiid,
Embiid,
he
true.
is naturally
Embiid
gifted.
doesn't have a great offhand. Embiid doesn't have a deep bag unless he's in the post because
He can still shoot threes and mid.
yeah, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
how many times have we seen Joel Embiid in playoff series crumble?
Nah, that's different, but
It's because these
I would
guys
say-
don't have deep
he's
bags.
trying to post up, and then they just like you can leave Simmons open and he can get triple teamed.
I mean, that's good.
Like that's what.
then
It's
you
like
got
it's
Al
like
Horford.
Bucks 2.0.
But they ain't got
like,
Seth Curry. Like,
Yeah, Sixers fixed a lot of their problems, so they should.
Oh yeah, they got shooting now, but
Also, Ben Simmons, man, when is that guy going to change his game?
I'm here to
It's
defend.
been a while,
I'm
man.
here to defend Ben Simmons
you know what?
right
I'm with
now.
you, Jack. Yeah.
This guy is
No, I like the
literally-
guy. I just want him to like
He's
do
like a
something
top 30
different.
Wait,
NBA
look.
player, and people asking him for more. Like that's
If you're
kinda
talking
tough.
about his jump shot as well, he's been like
it's just like it's
he's
like
been
Zion,
shooting
though.
more.
It's not
It's
about
just
the
he
jump
doesn't
shot for
want
me.
to.
It's
Yeah.
the aggression.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
He doesn't
Just
take
fuck
over
up.
games.
No one
You
hated
brick,
Ben
you brick.
Wallace.
Just
Exactly.
fucking shoot it.
No one hated Ben Wallace. No one hated like Draymond.
That's
Green.
different.
Hey,
That's
Jack,
just
this is a
center.
different game, man.
This guy has the ball in his hand at the top.
I
of the
don't
key.
see it. I don't
They
see
can
it.
just sag
Ben
off him and
Simmons
it's blocked up.
gives a lot of value to like.
Also,
He needs
Draymond
to
Green
add
played with two of the greatest shooters ever, which offset it, and Ben Wallace played in an era where threes were
Where threes
expected.
don't matter. But I'm saying like Ben Simmons probably knows what he brings to a team, and he doesn't try and do more.
Oh, no,
so
he's
he'll never
good.
be like a first option superstar player.
Yeah, but
That's
he should
probably fine.
he should be going for that though, no matter what.
He could be that. Like,
You-
he can be that if he
you-
really wanted to.
I'm sure he is. First of
Yeah.
all, like he's trying probably.
Yeah.
I
He
don't know, it
can.
doesn't seem like he.
But like I'm saying, I think it's fine if he just never changes, doesn't get a 3-point shot. Like he still adds so much to a team.
I agree, but I've seen games where it's only been him, and he's just not being he's not aggressive enough to me.
Yeah.
He's got to get that second gear. Okay, Joel's not having a good game. He's not aggressive enough. to
Leonard
me.
take over, yeah. I think one game he had like 2 field goals, which is probably not acceptable.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
If you guys had to build around one of them, Embiid or Ben Simmons, this is a long-standing debate, but who? would you go
I
with?
said Ben Simmons a while ago, but I'd actually probably change it to Joel. Actually, I'd probably say neither, honestly. But if I had to pick one, it would be Joel.
It's just the injury concerns for Joel, honestly.
Yeah.
That's it. But he's been relatively healthy the last 2-3 years.
I just don't know if either of these players can be first options.
That can be the man.
Yeah.
I think Embiid can, but I think you need a specific group of players around him.
Yeah.
Same as Ben Simmons, but I don't even see Ben Simmons being a first option with a good group.
Yeah.
But definitely interesting team, man. Interesting. I'm so glad they got off that Al Horford contract. I don't know how they did it. but
Hey, that was
they did it.
stupid. That was
Why
so
did they
stupid.
ever get him, bro? That is just. I don't know. We said it from the start. As soon as they signed him,
Mhm.
like, what the.
Even they low-key fucked up giving Tobias Harris a max too over Jimmy Butler as well. But that's they're still doing it right now, so we'll see. That's a team I wouldn't mind seeing win a ring, to be honest. The process thing, like their fans went through a lot of shit. They deserve
Joel Embiid
to.
would never shut the fuck up. I don't know. I don't want to see that.
I
one.
fuck with Joel Embiid, man.
Wait, did he cry?
Last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
When last year? Was that 2
maybe
years
not
ago?
last year. 2 years ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is weird. Why we're
That was
talking
pretty
about
close.
what year did he cry?
Yeah.
Whatever.
That was a funny
man.
moment. That was great. He had duck lips while he was crying. He did. Did you guys see the photo?
That's weird, bro.
Yeah, he was pounding bad.
He did though. Like he just looked retarded.
Jesus. He's had a kid as well, which is random.
Who?
Joel Embiid. I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah,
he
I
had a
saw that.
kid. His missus is like a Brazilian supermodel as well. This man's out here, bro. This man's out here. But-
Also, Cat. He's so unlucky.
Yeah.
Just the
Yeah.
unluckiest
Yeah.
of the unluckiest.
I mean, like, obviously he'll be fine because the NBA player. Like, but
Hey, still
it's
like-
just the mental.
Yeah, it's just traumatic as well.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So, I mean, I'm sure he's watching this. So, get well soon. All that. But even Cat. I feel sorry for that guy too. I reckon he'll leave when his contract's up too. Not to go too off topic, but Minnesota is just,
They're just not
Fuck.
going anywhere still.
they're fucked.
Yeah.
They're just running in like even
I actually had high expectations for them this season.
So did I.
It's one of those things, but like they got Cat, they got D'Lo, they got Anthony Edwards, and who
They have a lot of names. They have names, but they don't have.
not
like-
even, bro. They got Jake Layman starting.
Bro, so many rookies are on the bench this year.
LaMelo Ball doesn't count though. He's still getting starting minutes.
It's like he's
Like,
getting
he's
23
getting-
minutes a game.
That's like starting minutes for a rookie point guard.
It's actually good. Let's talk about the rookies. What's your thoughts? Standouts, disappointments?
I can't believe the Miller Ball is this good already.
Yeah, he's lived up to expectations.
I said that he would not be this good.
Obi Toppin's dog shit.
I thought it
I said he was.
Yeah, I feel bad for you Knicks fans, bro. Tyrese Halliburton is out here really balling out, and
Yeah, and who do I say if he drops? Like,
Yeah.
and they just.
yeah, I feel bad for you guys, man. It's consistently.
It's okay though. We picked up Austin Rivers
Hey, Emmanuel Quickly's
quickly.
been
Yeah,
alright.
he's good.
yeah.
Quickly's been good.
The long arms. Long arms.
Sam loves him, bro. He was talking to me about it the other day.
He's pretty
Good
he's
pickup,
player.
yeah.
Good pickup. Tyrese Maxey as well. While we're on point guards in this draft, he's shown himself when necessary, man.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with him. LaMelo, current favorite for rookie of the year, I would say.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees. See,
Yeah, he's lived up to the hype, so yeah, he will.
see, when I like going back to the Pascal Siakam thing, LaMelo Ball is like a natural basketball player. You know what I mean? That's why he's been able to come in. He's just
100%.
got that. He's a
And his
natural
vision, like his
basketball
vision
player. That's
is
what I'm saying.
insane.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've seen this man. No player his age with that minimal experience. Because I don't care. 1 year NBL. We watched NBL games live. It's not that good. Like in terms of level of competition, right?
Yeah.
Still professional, but it's not that good, bro. This man at this age should not be able to drive and then out of nowhere, no look, hook it to the weak side corner for like. Yeah, he's been ridiculous.
His flashy passing is insane.
I think we all agreed he was going to be the best player in the draft, like eventually, but straight out the jump, best player. Like, this is unreal.
I thought it'd take him a little while, especially with that jump shot, Busby.
He's going to be crazy, man. Give him a couple years, it's going to be unreal.
He's pretty much already averaging like Alonso's numbers.
Oh, better. Pretty much better.
We all agree he's already maybe better, if not at the level of Lonzo.
Offensively, yeah.
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 Playmaking still Lonzo.
Ooh,
I'm going
it's
with
close.
that.
I'll give it a
Very,
tie
very-
at this point.
Lonzo Ball, there's maybe, but
Just
hear
because of
me out.
experience. He still has more
Lonzo
experience.
Ball's a bit overrated on the playmaking end.
Not true.
In transition, one of the best playmaking. Like if we're talking
Okay,
transition playmaking, one of the best playmakers. Open court playmaking.
The
one of the best
only
playmakers.
thing I'll accept
In a
about his
half-court
playmaking
set?
is that he might do it too much.
Well,
To the sense where once he had an
Turning
open
the
like
table,
layup
yeah.
and he passed
that
it
was a
off,
big
then it
problem,
came
yeah.
back and he passed it off.
he doesn't do that too much anymore.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he
the
just-
only that's the
I don't do that.
only issue, I guess. But he's still a good playmaker.
I think
Yeah.
because he can't shoot.
No,
That's
I think
exactly
it's just
that-
confidence.
that's
I think
exactly-
I
yeah,
think
that's
it's all
what
in
it
his
is.
head.
No, if you can't shoot, then no
alright.
one's gonna be on you. Like
It's his scoring that's fucking up his playmaking.
exactly.
It's exactly what's
I
happening.
think it's just all in his head.
His shooting's alright this year.
Yeah,
Oh,
way
he
better.
had a
Just
good
his
start.
ability to
It's
create
not
a
bad
shot.
now, though.
Yeah.
It's just a mental. Like,
Yeah,
'cause
last
he
time I
can
checked,
shoot.
he's
He
actually
can shoot
really
better
good.
now.
he's got no bag, but as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if he catch and shoot,
No,
catch
he's
and
not
shoot,
shooting
yeah.
good, dude. He's
He's got
shooting
no
under
shot
40%, 30% three. Like, it's not
Bro, they got him
good.
next
It's
to
not
Eric- They got him next
bad.
to Eric Bledsoe. I don't blame him.
And Steven Adams and Zion.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can't believe they did that.
You know
to
who I want to talk about while we're on Pelicans?
Brendan.
Alexander Walker.
Mm.
One.
He could
He's
take
in
Lonzo.
Two good games.
No.
Two games?
Yeah.
He had one
What's
with,
that?
against Clippers where they almost came back.
Yeah.
And then the
And
day after.
I thought you would like him.
The
'cause
day
he's shy,
after.
man.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
what I'm saying.
But
Yeah.
I just don't like.
That's still
buying into the
impressive
hype
though.
too early.
Against Clippers. Like, that's what impressed
Yeah,
me.
he showed up. against
Every
the Golden.
time
Yeah.
someone like he goes off or Tyrese Maxey goes off, it just reminds me like every player in the NBA is a very good basketball player.
Yeah. that's
Corey
true.
Brewer
They just
dropped
need
50.
opportunity. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah.
Like give them the opportunity in the minutes and the touches. Every player will be able to like you know what I mean. Go out there and show
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
It reminds me sometimes, man.
I
These
think
players are
every
insane.
team has a 20-point per game scorer, but not every team is like the same. Oh, not every
Yeah.
play. You get
No,
what I'm trying to say.
I understand.
No one gets the same amount of touches. That's why they can't
Opportunities.
do it.
or-
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Also, LeBron, cash from three.
Oh, the bet. Lakers are rolling, bro. They are so good to watch, entertaining. This is like
Hey, they lost today, but so it's alright.
20-point comeback from Golden State too.
Yeah.
Gotta give them their props, man. Kelly Oubre, dude cannot shoot, and they still like they
He
got
shot
a
today.
team of
He shot
non-shooters.
today a good bit.
No, he didn't.
Today,
From three?
didn't he?
I don't think so. I know Curry shot like 3 of 11 from three or 2 of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Curry had an ugly shooting
Oh, yeah, he
game.
shot 2 of 8 from 3.
Oubre, yeah.
Yeah, 9 of 18.
Yeah.
Field
That's
goal.
like he's good at
Yeah.
defensively. He's great. I don't know if you've ever watched this man. He is like a long, no
Yeah.
homo. Dude he's got long ass arms, bro.
it's like
Curry.
Oubre.
Oh.
Like he really looks out of proportion when he's on the floor. So defensively, like I like that, but I don't know, bro. Offense.
they're putting him in like he's getting like Klay Thompson like looks, and he's not that type of player.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. Andrew Wiggins has been playing very consistently.
He has been.
Can you
Like,
imagine
yeah.
this team with Klay? Wow, that's fuck, man. We got.
Yeah.
I'm so sad he got injured.
While we're on Andrew Wiggins as well, like just a message to everybody, bro. Stop calling this man a bust.
Thank you.
Andrew Wiggins is
Yeah.
not a bust. Andrew Wiggins' average for his career average like okay.
20.
He's not a
I-
bust, but he's still hyped up.
But this is the thing. Who hyped him up?
I don't know.
No, people hyped him up, but it was the media. It was some
Yeah.
random guy
They're
sitting
comparing
in
him
his
to, like,
fucking
fucking-
office, like, yeah, next Michael Jordan.
Next Kobe.
That's unfair to compare someone's success to what some random guys said about him.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? Realistically, no one is a.
He
There's
still had
very
a bad
few
start.
players that are busts. Anthony Bennett, certified bust. Certified. But, bro, like, Andrew Wiggins is not a bust. Jabari Parker is not even a bust.
Oh, he had 2 ACL injuries. So
Yeah.
come on.
That man's not a bust. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah,
He was
I'm
just
glad
hyped
Wiggins
up
is
a lot,
changing the
that's-
narrative.
He is like, yeah, but he's averaging 20
Yeah.
for his career, so that's nowhere near a bust. He's a good player.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hate started from, but it's like everyone was just like, yeah, he's a good player. And then all of a sudden, he was still playing decent. I think it was that season he averaged like 14 points. Everyone was like, no, this guy's a
People,
boss.
yeah, I
His
think
nickname is literally called Maple Jordan.
Again, that's not his fault, bro. That's not his fault. That's why I feel bad for these players that get called busts. Like,
That's
they
just,
get held to standards that they don't even create for themselves. People create for them.
Position power forward, small forward, but get out of here.
I feel bad. but-
people have, yeah, they have really high standards, especially with like rookies. They just give up on them a lot, stuff like that. But that's been a pattern.
I think because
Short
we've
memories,
seen-
man. Short memories.
Because we've seen Trae Young, Luka, all these guys come in and dominate.
Ooh.
These days, rookie doesn't come in and dominate.
Since you said Trae Young, wow, he's been pretty disappointing.
He had such a good start, like
yeah,
first 4
and
games.
now
man.
he's shitting.
yeah.
That
What do you
actually,
guys think?
He's
is the
dropped.
reason.
He's like average points dropped to like 20 or something. Just 20.
From like 38 or
Yeah.
something.
He shot 3 of 8 today, and he scored 22 points or some shit.
Yeah, he's getting to the line.
I just hate this guy, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
well, the team chemistry's blowing up. I don't know if you've heard this, but John Collins like doesn't want
Yeah.
Trae Young.
yeah.
He doesn't want Trae Young running the offense.
Ah, it doesn't
Which
matter.
is-
Like,
I
if the
don't
front
blame him.
office has to choose between two of them, if it gets that bad, John
It's
Collins
just
is
sad.
just out of there.
Yeah, but like it's sad to see them not coexist. I feel like they work well together as well. It's
I
just
hate John Collins.
sad.
I hate Trae Young.
I hate John Collins.
Trae Young seems
How
like a
can you
fucking-
hate on this man? Look
Trae
at
Young
him.
seems
How
like
can
a
you hate on
fucking
this
rat,
guy?
bro. Man came in his second season and then demanded to the front office, "I need more help." You're
He
2
did need
years
more
in.
help.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
he
look
did.
what happened. He
You're
got
2 years.
he
in.
averaged 29.6
he
points.
was
last
averaging
year.
nearly 30, and they were like
He
not,
can talk
they
like
were,
that if he's averaging 30.
They were like bottom 3 in the league, or in the conference. Sorry, averaging 30.
I just think, bro, you're 2 years in. This is a rebuilding young team. He's now forced them, right, to go and get Gallinari, to go and get Bogdanovic, which good picks, yeah, but it heavily
gonna
restricts
hurt
them
them
going
very-
forward.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to re-sign Collins. They're not going to be able to sign Herder, Reddish, when all these guys come for
That's
contract.
something people forget about. It's going to make their team better in the short term, but worse in the long term.
Exactly.
And they're not going to win a ring. So like,
It's
what
the
we doing
Sacramento
now?
Kings thing.
Yeah.
Re-sign Barnes, couldn't re-sign Bogdanovic. Like,
Harrison Barnes. That was the
fucking
funniest
ball, bro.
contract.
I watched that man blow an open layup to win the game the other day, and I was done. That guy's on 90 million over like 4 years.
and he gets every time there was a USA team, he was there. And I'm sitting there like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I was watching fucking
Fuck
the
you,
training
Harrison
videos, and I
Barnes.
just see Harrison Barnes
Yeah.
versing Kevin Durant. I'm like, wait, how do you make the team?
Bro, he's got someone on Popovich, bro. Him, Derek White, they've all got someone on Popovich. I don't know how these guys keep making USA teams. But, yeah, I mean, even Atlanta's been disappointing, actually, as well. Aside from Trae Young, Atlanta in general. What do you guys think?
yeah, underperforming for me. Even though it's like we're early and I thought that would be better.
Yeah.
What do you
Just-
think of like DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish?
Hunter's been playing really
Yeah,
well. I
he's a scorer.
I don't rate DeAndre Hunter. Like, I didn't rate DeAndre
Yeah.
Hunter, but he's proven me wrong. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a scorer.
Great
Yeah.
defensive player as well.
Yeah.
Like, so you add that together, if you can get the scoring up, then
Yeah.
fuck, that was a good pick. But I don't know, man. Just especially with John Collins. John Collins is way too talented and fits way too good in this era of the NBA to just let him walk.
Yeah, he's literally shooting 40% from 3. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
Yeah, like
Jeez.
I know you don't
John
want to piss
Collins
off
has a
Trae
better
Young.
3 than Trae Young.
yeah.
Well,
If, I mean, stats wise,
Still,
they're not taking the same shots.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
He's taking open corner threes and shit.
Picking
I just feel like
Yeah.
Trae Young is fucking a lot of things up for Atlanta in terms of making him make tough decisions, and that man's just gonna walk when he gets a max contract from some other team. Anyways, he's not staying in Atlanta if they don't win in the next like 2-3 years. If they don't
yeah,
see success.
that's fair enough to do so.
Fair enough, but don't. I just think in your second season you can't come out and be like, yeah, I want to win now.
Yeah. Look,
As a rebuilding Atlanta team with the pieces they had for the future,
A man wants to win.
29 points per game, man.
I just think in Atlanta it
Give
was
him the
clearly
keys.
give him the
Give him the
keys.
keys.
But don't have this man, bro.
He has the keys.
I would have traded this man, bro, if he came to my door and
Oh,
said, "Yo, I need
get
help
out
right
of here,
now."
bro.
Bro, let him go for a second round pick.
Get out
That's
of here.
disrespect.
Look, oi.
They had a program
Nah,
going.
you cannot
Damn.
say this. Isaiah Thomas played for your guys.
What about him?
And that guy's in the same situation.
I don't think he ever went to the front office and I need more
No,
help.
he bring out the brick trucks. Come on, man. Are you kidding?
Hey, we didn't give
This
him
guy,
the
he's
This-
delusional.
yeah,
no one
so-
talks about it. This guy.
so
Like,
he-
Isaiah Thomas is actually delusional.
Yeah, he had a good season where the offense was ran through him. And then at 29 years old, was like, yeah, give me my max. We shipped his ass to Cleveland. Hasn't been heard of since. Hey, man, it
That's
is what it
funny.
is.
Danny Ainge's cold-blooded.
I always keep hearing like some random, like scrolling through Instagram, I see random news. Isaiah Thomas, there was like 6 teams interested in him. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's just
Bullshit.
not happening.
Bro, now the
It's-
funniest ones to me is like every 2 months, it's like we hear Isaiah Thomas go
Oh,
on
he tweets
Twitter,
at a
like,
team,
hey, man, Wizards, I love to play for you guys, or some shit like that.
and they're
How
like,
come
"Oh, the
they're
Nets
doing
could
that?
use me." Like,
Yeah, it's like, bro, you are down bad. Like, just give it up.
I know.
Give it up.
Cut your losses. Holy
That's
shit.
pathetic, bro. I'd
Go
rather
to the
never
G
play
League.
another game in my life than be begging teams out here for a spot. And I fuck with Isaiah for what he did for Celtics and the fact that he's short and like made it to where he got, bro. Come on, man, you're going outside. Shortest player
Dog
average,
shit.
like what, 29 or 30, whatever he averaged.
29.
Yeah, something like that.
That's still impressive.
Oh, very impressive. And I fuck with Isaiah Thomas, but bro, stop this. Stop the begging. Stop the begging.
Just embarrassing
Right.
now for himself.
Straight up. It is. Also, I also want to bring up, change the subject again, but Jeremy Grant left Denver to get a bigger role. He's now averaging like 25 and 7, but
Is he
doesn't really
averaging-
matter.
Yeah,
25.
Yeah.
No way.
He said he wanted to be a main scorer, and he got what he wanted, but he's on a shit team.
It's
So
on the 3-9 Detroit Pistons.
this is the like
There's so many good players. It's just,
that's it's a misleading.
Wait, how
25.
old is
It
he?
honestly is.
26, I want to say.
Yeah, I can leave in 2 years and go to a good team.
He might get a max out of this, honestly.
This is the thing, though.
This is a learning
bro.
experience for him.
He would be up for
You don't
most
know with
improved.
basketball, man. Career-ending injury. Isaiah Thomas pulled out the Brinks trucks. A month later, hip injury,
Hey,
living the same.
He's getting the bag, right?
Now he is, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But
He's gonna keep proving himself.
Hmm.
He's gonna get the bag more. He's gonna get more of the
I
bag.
don't know, bro. You just don't know with injuries. That's why I don't blame him for securing the bag now. But at the same time, the reason he left
Holy
was he wanted
fuck!
to
He
be.
went from 12 to
big-
25. That's pretty crazy.
It's very impressive, but like, does it matter? Do we care? It's on Detroit.
They ain't doing
Yeah,
shit in
But
Detroit.
you still,
Yeah, no.
you still play basketball. He's not gonna stop performing like this. I mean, he might be not like
100%,
useful, but
but-
like
but I
you're
feel-
still gonna be
I-
like
yeah.
happy. With
I
his
feel like
performance.
when it's like, say him being in Detroit, it's just not recognized as when he was in Denver. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Even though he's averaging 25 points, does that matter now?
Like-
Even though he was averaging like 12 in Denver.
The thing is,
His 12 points in Denver was a bigger
if
contribution.
he's happy,
Yeah, that's what I
if
mean.
he's happy doing this, I'm happy for him.
Good on him.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's a good perspective.
Bull out in the.
It like change. I think he's trying to change his identity in the league.
Mm.
Like people used to utilize him as like
Role
defensive stretch.
Yeah.
That's a solid role, though, man.
Yeah, it is.
Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it really is.
That do-it-all defensive 3-point, like that's a. Yeah, the do-it-all players is getting money. Like Evan Turner was out here second overall pick or something for that exact reason. Like I wouldn't have no problem with being that. But hey, man, he's getting his bag. Good on him. It is what it is. Was there anything else that we kind of anyone wants to touch on, or
Before we finish,
yeah, you guys want to do the award prediction or something as well, or
I don't care. But Knicks are 6th.
Knicks
We're in the
for
playoffs
now?
For now.
Julius Randle.
Yeah, I don't know what.
He's
the fuck
coming down
happened.
to earth a little now.
Even RJ
Yeah,
Barrett,
slowing
like
down.
he's performing insane.
RJ was someone
Dude.
like most people expect a
Yeah.
second-year
Julius
player to
Randle.
take that jump, but
Early on, it was like one good game and then 2 bad games.
bro,
But
Julius
now it's
Randle.
like it's going to be better.
RJ Barrett's like 20, right?
A lot of people
So,
gave up on that man.
yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I gave up on Julius Randle and his wife. I did not expect. I've never seen a center add playmaking to the game like we've seen Julius Randle do.
Yeah,
I've literally never seen this.
he's averaging above 6 assists.
He changed his game.
Chris Brickley.
Yeah, he's averaging
That's
seven.
fact.
Bro, like,
He's averaging 7 assists or whatever. That like he's mini Jokic. This
I'm
is
happy
like-
for
it's
Julius
crazy.
Randle, man. Anytime a player can change his game,
Yeah.
adapt, and change the narrative, I'm more than
That's
happy.
sick. Yeah.
Bro,
I just hope that Thibodeau doesn't run.
Did you see how many
RJ
rebounds
Barrett
he
into the
got?
ground.
Oh, yeah.
See how many
Like that
rebounds?
guy's already like not the most athletic. Like
Pretty sure he's leading the league in minutes.
Oh, did you see how many rebounds he got today?
Who? Oh, 17, eh?
17. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Big boards.
Would you guys, let's say we get to the trade deadline, would you guys trade Julius? Like, do you think the objective here is to make his stats look as good as possible and then trade him at the deadline? Or do you think do you guys see Julius Randle as someone to build around at this point?
How old is he?
If he keeps
I
it
want
up,
to say 24, 25.
if he
keep
keeps
him.
this up, I'd say keep him. Yeah.
I'll keep him.
If he's consistent, yeah.
Because why would you want to get rid of him if he's been playing this good the whole season?
Because is this really Julius Randle or is this Tom
26.
Thibodeau playing Julius Randle 40 minutes a game and running the offense through him?
Yeah, that's true.
True. That
I'd keep him.
40 minutes.
24. He's pretty good.
I'd keep him too, but I see why. I wouldn't be
He hasn't
surprised.
even hit his peak yet.
I wouldn't be mad if they trade him for like a pick.
It depends what you can get out of him. Then it's different.
from what I've seen, I feel like his play style is like the type of play style that could actually work in the playoffs as well. Like,
Yeah.
so I would keep him. Yeah.
Playmaking is such a under
It really
rated
is,
ability because if you're playing shit, you can still set your teammates up.
And then get easy looks like every time you get them. Slowly start scoring.
Especially for a big man. For a big man to have playmaking, like that's why I think the Raptors as well are doing
Like
a lot
the
worse. Because they had
Yeah.
they had Marcus Gasol,
Yeah.
so elite playmaker for a big man. Even Serge Ibaka can pass a little bit too. And now they're down to Aaron Baines and Alex Len and Chris Boucher. There's no playmaking there.
True.
Aaron Baines, bro.
Yeah, this man.
He dropped off.
He would, I don't know.
Dropped off
Yeah.
from where, bro?
Yeah.
Oh,
From Suns.
last
He
season
was doing decent in
yeah,
Suns. He was
last
doing
season,
pretty good. He just went like he's in a
yeah,
he's in a hole.
stretch. It was a good stretch.
It's
for
just
Suns.
funny how
Bad
hard
player on
people-
a bad team will look like a decent player.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny how hard people actually like back this man. I remember last season, like when he in the
Oh,
start
hey,
when he was
last-
averaging like he was shooting
Yeah.
like 60% from three. Oh man,
It came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't know it was a
Yeah.
shooter. And then he had like 7 or 8 threes one game.
ugly ass form too. I don't know how he hits with
I
that.
don't know.
It's like fucking to the side and like very like I don't know, very
If it
mechanical.
works,
If
it
it
works.
works, it works.
Facts,
Oh.
facts. Before we finish off, do you guys want to go through kind of award predictions? I know we're a couple games in now.
You want to just do MVP? Or
Do the big ones, I reckon.
so we've done rookie. We've
Rookie of
done
the years, yeah, pretty.
Most improved Christian Wood. We can all agree.
Christian Wood. Yeah, I agree. Shout out to Chris Boucher. He's Chris
Mm.
Boucher. Jesus, he's second for me.
All right, Jeremy Grant.
True. That's it.
Yeah, I have Jeremy
No.
Grant.
Fuck. He might be second. Yeah.
Victor Oladipo.
I think
in
Christian
Houston
Wood
now.
will still keep up. Maybe Jeremy Grant will still. Now with Christian Wood. I'm going Christian Wood.
I just think Victor Oladipo might take some touches off Christian Wood. And especially Boogie's been out a couple games now.
Super close.
Boogie's gonna come back and then take a couple touches
I
away.
think they would also go more media wise too, and I think Christian Wood has a better story.
Yeah, did you guys hear about his girlfriend?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
that's funny.
Yeah.
If I'm the girlfriend, I'm fuming, man.
Hey, bro, wherever she is,
I'm fuming.
it is what it is, man.
So I should play with some.
She made a good.
Oh,
She
my
made
God,
an
I like
investment.
that player.
Investment went bad.
Bro, the
went
investment
back
didn't
up.
even go
Yeah.
bad. She just pulled
Yeah,
out.
just-
she pulled out too early.
Ben's back.
Hey, man, it is what it is. MVP. This one's the
Come
toughest one
back
for
to
me.
me.
Come back to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa, that's so
I think it's
hard.
like Tatum or something.
Who? Oh yeah.
Tatum. Yeah.
Yes.
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown is a Sam ass fucking pick. I'm surprised you didn't say Peyton
I
Pritchard
don't
for
know.
Rookie of
I
the
think
Year.
it's still like way too early for MVP, but it's so
Oh yeah.
hard.
It's called a prediction
So
for a
if
reason.
the-
Yeah, I know it's so hard.
Oh,
Who
we
you guys go. You guys go. First.
Jokic.
Oh nah, I don't believe in Jokic. Like not MVP though.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Who you got?
have
I know
KD.
you got. Yeah, there we go. That's
I-
a solid pick.
But I have KD in the sense of like if the season ended today.
I can't
don't know
put
who's gonna
KD
actually end up
MVP
winning.
only
Yeah.
just like he has James Harden, Kyrie, and these things. Can he really put up MVP numbers with both?
If they have the standing record, the standings. That's what I mean, Ash. I'm just picking MVP on like if the season ended today. I don't know who's gonna end up winning it, but KD's averaging 37.6 on
He
55,
goes for MVP.
48% from three. Like
I really
this
don't
man
know.
is ridiculous.
I don't know. I can't even pick.
You know what?
Jay,
It's
who do
hurt
you
my
have?
brain.
Hi, Jokic.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna James Harden.
No, this is not. If anyone on the Nets is winning it, it's Kevin Durant.
No,
But,
here's the thing though.
like-
That's honestly a fair enough pick because if the Nets boom, I know already because again, media controls this shit.
Yeah.
You watch the media talk about how good the James Harden trade was for the Nets and shit, and gas Harden up.
Harden's definitely going up in MVP ranking
Nah,
after this.
I don't think any. The only reason I don't pick anyone on the Nets is only because like Harden and KD can like split votes and shit. I reckon
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was like Kyrie and KD on the same team. Like, I didn't pick any of
I
them.
think
for
we
MVP.
can all say that
It's one of those things
Giannis
where
is
it's like
not three-peating.
it's gonna have to go.
people are over it.
Yeah, voted to team for sure.
It's
It's
gonna
like,
have to go
yeah.
to the top 2 seed, right?
Yeah, Giannis is not getting it this year. No way.
Unless they pull some Russ.
You know what?
bullshit and
I
get
want to
to
say someone
the lower seed.
Who?
that you guys
What
might
do you
agree
mean
on.
Russ bullshit?
I
Russ
want to
is
say
the
Russ
Paul.
got over
I want to
16.
say Paul George.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
fair
what
enough.
was the bullshit?
Russ is the only player to
He's
get
been playing
MVP
good.
without being a top 2 seed.
I'm gonna say
Like,
Paul George.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Maybe.
That's still a good pick.
You know what?
He's
That,
a
We'll
great
talk
regular
about this
season
another
player.
time.
I reckon he can keep up his stats
That's fair enough.
and still be.
and they'll be a
impactful.
top seed, so you know what? That could happen.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good pick.
I'm surprised not. Yeah, you got me on the others, bro. I'm surprised no one mentioned Luka. Because
Ah,
I
see,
checked Sportsbet, he was the favorite.
Oh yeah,
It's just their record. I don't know if they're
that's
gonna.
what.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think MVP.
He's only averaging.
I think there was only one season where MVP wasn't based off the record.
Top
And that
2.
was-
That was Russ.
Westbrook,
Yeah,
yeah.
wasting MVP, Harden should have got it.
Okay, relax. I don't know about Harden should go. We'll
Someone
have
else
this
should have got it.
discussion.
Fuck
Dude,
I don't know.
one
Give it to
day.
Marquise Morris.
Yeah, but
Anyone.
10 and
One
10,
day.
it looks cool. Yeah.
One day.
Katie left, betrayed him, comes back the next season with a team by himself, a dog shit team by the
He
way.
had Samaj Christian.
See, that's
30,
fucking
10 and 10
replaced,
and
bro.
gets
the
them to the
narrative, bro.
playoffs.
The
Chris
narrative is
Paul.
crazy.
Yeah.
Chris Paul
That
got
is literally
that.
the NBA. That's the whole
Chris
point.
Paul got him
You
to the
can't say
sixth
the
seed.
narrative,
I
that
didn't
is
see
the whole
no
thing.
one saying Chris Paul for MVP.
For me, the MVP should just be who adds the most value.
Okay, we don't have time for this.
Another day.
What did he
Another
average
day.
last year?
16 and 8 or something.
Yeah.
But it was clear the impact he had.
Yeah,
It was very clear.
it's clear. It's
Russ. Anyways.
Isn't Chris
Oh.
Paul like the most clutch player? Oh no, that was Dennis Schroeder last year.
Actually, Westbrook has like one of the highest field goal percentages for a. I don't know what the exact stat is, but it's like under 30 seconds field goal percentage.
bro. He had
The
the.
fuck does that matter?
No, well, I just
Oh,
was
you
today.
talking about?
Like under 30
Like,
seconds,
game
like
is-
Yeah.
Oh, like in the game.
I thought it was like every 30
Yeah, that's what I
seconds or
thought.
some
no,
shit.
no, no,
I
it
was
was
like,
like
Last
the end of
30
the game,
seconds.
last
Okay,
30
right.
seconds.
Right.
Last decade,
He has like how,
so 2010 to 2020, he had the most clutch, like what they call clutch, like last 2 minutes out of field goals.
oh, but I'm not gonna lie, like Westbrook, like he's declined. It's official. Like he's not going anywhere.
Oh,
His
it's
holes,
just-
like he doesn't have that athleticism anymore. His squad has given up on him. He's done.
It's just yeah. Anyways, how
He's
do we
the
get on?
first
How do we
one-
get on the topic of Ross every?
He's the
fucking
first
episode?
one in that whole list of players to finally just be done.
What list? What do you mean list?
You know, like the list, like Kevin Durant, Kyrie.
Oh yeah. He's been done for a while. Just
Okay,
no
not a
one was able to
while.
See it.
Last
This
season,
man's been trapped.
come on, last season. Okay,
What about
do I
last?
have to-
Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah, no.
it's in-game.
We hit the
Yeah,
hour
exactly,
mark.
yeah.
We are not going back in on this.
Last season he was decent, but still.
Decent. Come on, give me a decent.
Shut up, Ash.
Was there one more award we had to go through? I feel like that was it, eh? Most improved,
most
rookie of the year, MVP.
27.
Oh, did you give your MVP pick?
47%.
That was actually
Yeah.
wow.
Who was it? Oh yeah, Harden. That's right, Harden. That's decent.
We didn't say defensive player of the year.
No, he stopped shooting, bro.
AD.
Yeah, but
So,
I
yeah,
don't know
I
last
said
year.
Probably AD.
Embiid maybe.
It's hard because there's no actual like metric you can look at. Like, yeah, they led the league in this. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Hey, if Miles Turner averages 4 blocks a game, then they might have to give it to him
Let's
But-
wrap it up.
for sure.
Mm.
Alright, well,
No one wants to add nothing, no.
No, I reckon that's it.
All right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we're back with the episode soon. Hopefully get more consistent. I know we said this last time, but hopefully get more consistent with the uploads. Yeah, thanks for watching again. Like, subscribe, all that type of stuff, and peace.
See ya.